All right, everybody, welcome back to the Biker Baker Show. We are going to make broccoli cheese soup today. When I had the restaurant, whenever we would make a big pot of it, it would sell out that day during lunch. I myself have never tried it. I had a great cook for me that cooked. So, we'll see. I like broccoli raw. I'm not a big fan of it cooked, so maybe I'm trying to expand my taste buds. Mr. Smith says, you eat like a kid. I only eat these certain things, so I'm trying. I never did like the milk, that kind of texture of things. Even ice cream. I met him, now I eat ice cream. Well, with frozen yogurt, which is pretty good around here.
It's the best.
All right, so we're going to start off in this large. I got a crock here, and we're going to put in half a cup of onions and a cup of carrots. I shredded, well, Mr. Smith shredded them because you know I can't use that shredder.
And it was so easy. Oh my gosh, I love that thing.
And 2.5 to 3 cups of broccoli. I just cut off the florets, if you can see. And we've got a half a stick of butter. Drop that down in there.
Bloop.
Okay, melt butter, onions, carrots, all of the vegetables in there. We'll get those going. Let's see, what do I...
Well, this will be interesting because I've never used carrots in my broccoli soup.
Well, it adds a little color.
I know.
That's like
I think it'll be better.
That's like potato soup. I always put a little bit of carrots in my potato soup. Along
Sometimes I do.
With ruffles, as they call them, or riffles. Riffles.
What's a riffle?
It is a little dumpling that you put in potato soup.
Okay, never done that.
You'll see. I'm going to have to make that too for you one day.
I love dumplings.
So we're going to sweat this out in here for a little bit. Hope everybody's New Year's going good. Mine, on the other hand, where I fell and hurt my ankle, is that stupid Diet Mountain Dew do you every time.
I think you tripped on the rug.
I did it in the kitchen. So, it scared him though. I almost hit my head on this island. I was like, ooh.
And she still shouldn't be standing on it.
Well, I'm kind of standing on the other foot too.
Okay.
Doing back and forth. So, and then we tried to wash a load of clothes a while ago, and the washer wouldn't work. All I want, I'm old-fashioned, I just want a push or pull to start. That kind of one, not these digital stuff. And we had to get one about 6 months ago, and now it's like it didn't work. So we had to unplug it and reset that little computer, I guess, that's in there. So then we had to wait about an hour till, well, of course, we were watching a little bit of YouTube. And we was watching the Gypsy Rose case, in case anybody's ever saw that right now or anything. Leave a comment below what you think about it. But after that, after we watched that for a little bit, then we went in and he got the washer started. So it was just a computer technical user mistake. So
A little glitch.
So got that all working. So now we're back to that. And I was going to call and make me an appointment for my ankle, but I think I'll be all right. Just let it rest for a couple days. Back to work tomorrow. So I'm going to let these sweat for a couple minutes and then we'll be right back. All right, we've had the vegetables in here sweating for about 5 minutes or so. I don't know, can you see them?
Mm-hmm.
I can't lift it up because it's hot. And then we're going to add in 1.5 cups of chicken broth. Or you can use vegetable broth or whatever you want.
Chicken broth's the best.
And then 1 cup of milk we're going to put in there.
Is that regular milk or whipping cream?
That is the regular milk. And 1 cup of heavy whipping cream right here.
Oh.
So we have a mixture. And let's stir that together a little bit.
So you sweated the broccoli, carrots, and onions.
And butter.
And butter.
With butter, yep. And then 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of milk, and 1.5 cups of chicken broth. So now we can add, we've got
smells good.
1/4 cup of flour that we're going to use to thicken that. So we're just going to sprinkle it. Stir as we sprinkle so we didn't get lumps. And if you don't want to thicken it with flour, you could probably thicken it with your cheese, as Mr. Smith said he used to do.
That's how I always thickened it.
Because he likes the cheese.
So everything's low carb except for that flour you just put in.
Yeah, so you can just use cheese or a little bit of cornstarch if you want. Alright, so we got that in there, and then I've got 1.5 teaspoons of salt, teaspoon of pepper, we're going to put some crushed pepper flakes in there.
Did it call for those?
Yep. So if you want some in there, you can. If you don't like pepper flakes, don't put them in there. But we like pepper flakes.
Yes. We like things to bite your tongue a little bit when you eat it.
And just a little bit of garlic. Not a whole lot. We're going to turn that up a little bit.
Garlic makes everything taste better.
Well, I don't know. I like a little bit of it.
I like a lot of it.
Not a whole lot.
I must be vampire, huh?
Yeah, I'd say. You love it.
Or wait, garlic keeps the vampires away, don't it?
Maybe I should have some. Ooh.
When you go to work, keep the vampires away.
All right, guys, we're going to let this cook a little bit here, thicken up, and then we're going to put 2 cups of cheddar cheese, and I have just a little bit of cream cheese left over from the baking in the holidays that I'm going to slip in there also. I don't think that's going to hurt anything.
Doesn't call for it, right?
Right, it doesn't call for it,
But cream cheese makes everything better.
You say cheese makes everything better. Garlic makes everything better.
Yeah.
See, I never was a cheese person either. I just didn't like dairy, but I'm learning.
You got to experiment as you get older.
Who you talking about getting old?
I didn't say old.
Older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you are retiring, so.
All right, guys, I'm going to pause this right here until this comes to a boil, and then we'll be back. If you can see it. All right, everybody, this is getting really thick now. It's starting to thicken up, so we're going to put in our cheese. And Mr. Smith tasted the broth, and he's like, oh, that's so good. And he didn't realize that he had the cheese in it yet. He's like, you can eat it like that.
Yeah, it was delicious.
All right, so we've got 2 cups of cheddar cheese going in. And I'm just going to throw in this, it was almost a half a stick of cream cheese.
Wow. This might become a staple at our house.
And maybe if I do it without the flour, then it could be low carb.
Yeah. I don't think you would have to have the flour in it because of that cheese.
Oh, well, now looky at it. There you go.
Oh, my.
It's melting that.
Oh, that looks so good. And it
Cream
smells
cheese.
delicious, guys. I wish you could smell this. Oh, my goodness. My mouth's watering.
The only thing would make that better is putting it in a bread bowl. Except
That's not low carb.
we're not doing bread today. Notice I said today.
3.5 months. We're doing good. For the next 3.5 months, we're trying to stay away from sugar, bread, pasta.
I'm still going to make stuff,
Yeah.
but I'll have to taste it. And then the rest goes to work or in the freezer.
Yeah, we put it in the freezer for this winter.
Sorry, work guys. Where is our skewer?
But this little bit of flour in this, I'll sacrifice that because that wasn't that much. What are you looking for? Your dipper?
Yeah, I'll use this one. I know where this one's at.
It should be right there.
Yeah, I know. Should be. Alright, so I'm going to dip some out of this.
Oh my, look how good that looks. And I want to try making my own sauerkraut, guys.
There you go. Look at that.
Mm.
Mr. Smith, get you a spoon here. I'm going to let you taste that.
Okay.
I know it's hot. You'll have to blow on it.
Oh my. That is so good.
And that didn't take very long to fix.
No.
I mean, it should let it sit for a little bit, you know, get everything together. But,
It'll set in my belly.
but, guys, that didn't take very long or very many ingredients, so you may already have everything at your house. And with the chicken broth, it only took about half of it, so we got enough to make another bowl or another pan of that, because I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Alright guys, if you like this broccoli soup, leave us a comment, like, share, subscribe, comment, and help us grow please. And thanks for watching the Biker Baker Show. Peace out.